We have here sample problem 3.8. A 4.8 meter long beam is subjected to the forces shown. Reduce the given system of forces to, for letter A, we have an equivalent force couple system at A. For B, we have an equivalent force couple system at B. And for C, we have a single force or resultant. Note, because the reaction of the supports are not included in a given system of forces, the given system will not maintain the beam in equilibrium. So for this example, we have here our reactions at the support being neglected, no? So for our forces, we have here our beam. Here, if we try to redraw our system here, our beam would have no reactions at the supports. So we have here our 150, since it is going upward. We have here 150. Going up means it's going to the positive J direction. So we have here 150 J. And then for our 600, downward, we have 600 negative J. And 100, we have 100 J. And for the 250, we have 250 going down means we have negative J here. For its distances from point A, ayan, this is point A, this is point B. So our 150 here, since it's located on point A, it has no distance. For our 600 here, from point A going to that direction, we have here 1.6 meters. So we have here 1.6 positive I. For the 100, we have here 1.6 plus 1.2, we have 2.8 positive I. And lastly, for the negative 250, from point A going to that direction, positive I, we have 1.6 plus 1.2 plus 2, we have 4.8 positive I. So now let's start solving for letter A. For our letter A, what is asked here is to have an equivalent force couple system at A. So basically, if we have our beam, our original picture here from A to B, what you want here is to have a beam wherein the forces here is replaced by a force couple located at point A. So these forces here are being replaced by a force, say that force is R, and a couple at point A. So say that is MA, no? So to get our equivalent force couple here, our force would be, to get our force here, that would be summing all the forces from our original picture here. And to get the moment, we simply just add or sum up all the R cross F pivoted at point A, no? So ayan. So let's try to solve. So to get R, we have here the sum of all forces. So what are the forces? We have 150J, that's positive, minus 600J plus 100J minus 250J. So that would mean our R, that is equal to negative 600J. Or our R, that is simply just 600 Newton, since it's negative J using our right hand, no? I mean, 600J, that would mean that our force here is directed towards the negative J direction. So that would be going downward. So we have here our force. So how about for the couple? So let's use that formula. Our couple at point A here, that is just equal to the sum of the cross product of R and F pivoted at point A. So what are those forces? So for 150, since it has zero moment arm here, so that would be 0. The moment of negative 600 here would be R cross F, that is R, which is positive 1.6 times F, that would be negative 600. So our first moment here is 1.6i cross negative 600j. Okay, so plus our second force here, we have uh, the moment arm is 2.8 I cross 100j. And lastly, we have 4.8 I cross negative 250j. Yeah. Solving for the product of our first term here, 1.6 times 600, that would be 960. So I cross negative j, so I cross j is positive k times negative, we have negative k here. So next we have 2.8 times 100, we have 280. So I cross j, we have positive k, so we have positive k. And then lastly, we have I cross j, that will be positive k times negative, we have negative k. So we have negative 4.8 times 250, we have 1,200. 1,200 negative k. So therefore, our moment here pivoted at point A, we have it as negative 1,880 k, or that would mean our MA is just equal to 1,880. Since we have negative k, using right hand rule, its rotation would be clockwise for you to have a negative k direction. Okay, so we have that for our couple. So that would be our force couple at point A. Now, next, what we're asked here for letter B is to find an equivalent force couple system at B. So if we have our beam here, the original picture here is our force is going downward. Okay, this would be our force. And our moment here rotated clockwise. Ayan, that would be our moment at point, or our couple at point A. So this would be our point A, and here is our point B. What we're asked here is to find the value of the equivalent force couple system at B. So we need to transfer this force and this couple to point B. So since our couple here is a free vector, transferring it from point A to point B would mean adding nothing, no? We simply just transfer this moment to point B and nothing would be added. So we transfer our moment A to B here. So therefore, our moment B here would be equal to moment A. It's a free vector. So transferring moment A, nothing would be added. But if we transfer our R here, because what we want here is an equivalent force couple system at B. So if we try to transfer our force from point A to point B, ayan, that would be the same force R. But transferring our force from point A to point B, wherein the direction of our force, or the point where we transfer point B, is not along the line of action of our original force at point A, that would mean that we should add an additional moment to our couple here. So we should add additional moment, that would be R cross F. Okay? R cross F pivoted at point B here. Okay? Pivoted at point B. So therefore, if that's pivoted at point B here, our R here, the moment arm should be from point B going to point A. So this would be our vector R. So our R here is simply just this distance. What would be that distance? That is about this one here, 4.8, no? So 4.8. 4.8. And since that is from right to left, this is negative I. Okay? So that would be it. So to get the force couple, we need to know what's the force. So our force here, that would be the same. That is 600 newtons going downward or to the negative J. How about the new couple here? We have MB that would be equal to MA plus the moment R cross F with a pivot point at point B here. So substitute. We have MA that would be equal to negative, no? Negative 1,880 K plus our R here is negative 4.8. So negative 4.8 I cross our R, that would be negative 600J. So we have negative 600J. So we have negative 1,880K. So negative times negative, positive. I cross J, that would be positive K. So we have here positive 4.8 times 600. We have 2,880 K. So negative 1,880 plus 2,880, our MB here is equal to 1,000 K, or our MB that is equal to 1,000 Newton that meter. Since it's positive K, positive, using right hand rule, we have counterclockwise direction. So this would be our moment. So the force couple system at point B. Okay? So, yan. Now, lastly, for C, what we are asked here is to find the value of the single force or resultant. At what distance should this force be located in order for our couple to be eliminated? Okay? So, if we have here a beam, from our picture on the top here, we have our force directed towards the negative J direction, and that is equal to 600 newtons. Our couple here, instead of having it clockwise, we have here counterclockwise. So it's going to that rotation. So that is 1,000 newton that meter. What we want here is to transfer or to create an equivalent system wherein there is no couple. So we need to transfer this R to any point here in such a way that its couple would cancel. Okay, so if we try to transfer it from point B, say this is point B, to point C, say this is the new location of force of our single force where there would be no couple, no? So transferring R, ito muna. Transferring our couple 1,000, we know that couple is a free vector. So transferring it would mean there would be no additional couple that would be added. Okay? So transferring this couple, we have, if that is 1,000, we have here 1,000. Okay? 1,000. Or let's say 1,000 K. Okay? And for our resultant, if we transfer this resultant, this force here to this point, that would be the same force, 600. Or we have negative 600J. But transferring it from point B to point C, that would mean that additional couple should be added. Okay, if we try to transfer a force to another point, as long as the point is not located along the line of action of the original force, that would mean that additional couple should be added, or additional moment. So we should add additional moment here. Moment means R cross F pivoted at point B here. So, ayan. Now, what we want here is a system with a single force without having any couple. So that would mean that our force, that would be the same, 600, but if we add 1,000 K plus R cross F, that should equal to 0 in order for the couple to not exist at this point. Okay? Yan. So for the force, that will be the same force. We have negative 600J. Yan. For our force. How about for the couple? For the couple, we have 1000K plus R cross F pivoted at point B. That should equal to 0 in order for the couple at our new system di mag-exist. Okay? So, ayan. So, that is pivoted at point, this should be pivoted at point C. B, point C. Okay? This one here is C. So, our pivot point is from point C going to point B. Okay? Yan. So, what would be this distance here? So, since from point C to point B, that is going to positive x-axis, we have here x positive I. Okay? Ayan. So, if we try to solve this one, we have here 1000K plus our R here is positive xi cross our F here is negative 600J. That should equal to 0. So, we have here 1000K plus I cross J, we have positive K times negative, we have negative K. So, our answer here is negative X times 600, we have 600X. Okay, that is equal to 0. So, we can cancel K. Cancel K. We have here our 600. If we try to transpose negative 600, that would be positive. So, positive 600X is equal to 1,000. Divide both sides by 600. 600, our X here, that is equal to 1.67 meters. So the distance from point C to point B, that would be 1.6 meters. So if you want to know the distance from point A to point C, ayan, this distance from point A to point C towards the direction, say that is distance D here. That distance D is just the total distance, which is 4.8 minus X, that would be equal to D. So we have 4.8 minus 1.67. So our D here, that is equal to 3.13 meters.